Hey everyone, welcome back. We're up here on Lake Erie, and we're going to be looking for some walleye. It's going to be a little different for me. I'm used to working out in the western basin in the shallower end of Lake Erie, and you know, those walleye kind of pushed deeper towards the east now. But you know, I'd rather drive east a little more and only have to go a mile or two out to hit that 40 or 45 feet of water. So if I see that, you know, the wind is looking good for, you know, as far as the waves go, you know, single digits is what I look for, especially out of the south. So today was showing 4 or 5 mile an hour out of the south, southeast. So I will definitely try to run up here. Now it's always a little windier, it seems, than what they say. I'm going to start with crawler harnesses. If I have to go to something else, I will. But I'm already seeing a bunch on the graph here at 38 feet, and we're just going to work a little deeper as we go. I'm going to put in the front of the crawler, and the second hook I'm going to put right about behind the collar of it. And then we've got, I'm going to try a couple different colors here, different patterns, and see what works. But that's what we're going to be running in a 3-ounce inline weight. Oh. Wasn't even paying attention to that one. Whatever it is not real small. We've literally had lines in for, I don't know, 3 minutes. There we go. He's pulling drag now. Literally just 3 minutes. We're in 44 feet of water. It dropped quick right here. Went from 38 to 44. 5 minutes. I was just getting set up. And as soon as we hit that little drop off, man, whatever this is was sitting right on that drop off. That wind's picking up pretty quick. Oh, there he goes. That's a walleye. That's a big walleye. Wonder if it could be a drum. Even if it's a drum, I appreciate the fight. I wouldn't want to have drum tacos, but I'll appreciate the fight from him. Oh, yeah. That's got to be a cat or a drum. If it's a walleye, it's a tank. Probably bigger than I'd want to keep. A little hard fighting to be a walleye, but I mean, there's some big ones in here, though. All right, there we go. All right, guys, there he is. Drum. I don't want to eat them. I think they're nasty bottom feeders and they're slimy. But they are hard fighting fish. I'll put them there with carp on how hard they fight. So we'll throw them back here. There we go. Trying to eat. Fish on. Try to spot lock here. Sorry about the chewing. Thought I could get something to eat between bites, but apparently not. I don't know what we've got here. Oh, while the trolling motor's freaking out. Hopefully it figures it out. Oh, I think we're just drifting now. See what we got here. Oh, yellow perch. Can't complain there. That's not a bad perch either. You tried to eat that whole night crawler, didn't you? All right. Seems like they're fairly small in the Western Basin, the ones that I come across. But I'll take them. I think it's a 10 for the Central Basin. So they're nice though. We'll bleed him out, put him on the stringer. There we go. There's another fish. I just put this thing out there. Oh, getting hit on the other rod. That was a hard hit. I don't know if he's still on or not. I don't know if this is another perch or if there's nothing on. These are some heavy weights. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's just the weight or if I've got... No, there's something on there. Oh, yeah, he just woke up. Yeah, there's something on there. All right, I don't know what he is. He just woke up. Get the net ready here. All right, what do we got here? Oh, it's a walleye. Oh, yeah. There we go. Not a monster, but I don't know if he's legal. I prefer the smaller walleye, just like deer, you know. It's like the older they get and the bigger they get, the nastier they taste, I think. I don't know. I got to watch out of the rod. It got hit hard, but I haven't seen anything else on it. All right. All right. Let's set this measuring board up. Yeah, he don't really want to hook in my hand here. That's a nicer fish. I bet that's legal. Let's see here. All right. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh. I swear that's always happens to me. That's why I tend to leave the hooks in their mouth when I'm trying to measure them. Come on, bud. Man, he's a feisty one. All right. There we go. He's 16.5 inches. So make nice taco. All right, guys. There's our first keeper of the day. What did I say? 16.5 inches. So he popped the line real quick, and then I wasn't sure if he was on there or not. And then he woke up right at the side of the kayak. So we'll get him on the stringer. I'm gonna check this line real quick that got thumped. Make sure there's, I don't know, it feels like there's weight on it. Yeah, there's something on it. I don't know if it's a perch or if it's gonna be one of those walleye that wakes up right at the side of the kayak again. But we definitely went through a school of something. Both rods got hit about the same time. That's another walleye. I don't know that he's a keeper. No, I don't think so. Even if he is 15 inches, I'm gonna throw him back because he's not a giant. Yeah, there we go. Guys, there's walleye number 3 actually. Wait, that real small one, but skinny little dude. He might be 15 inches, but don't put a hook in my hand, bud. Oh, there we go. There's something. There's something. under the kayak. Alright, what we got? Should be getting close here. Oh yeah, another walleye. Alright, there we go. He's a little better than that last one. Alright. Let's keep moving here. Alright, let's get a length on this guy. Now he's almost 15 3/4. Oh, got another fish on. Yep, doubled up. I'll have to deal with the one in the kayak here in a minute. Alright. We are doubled up. It's a little better fish here. Hopefully it's a walleye, which I wouldn't be surprised. It hit almost about the same time as this one we've got in the kayak here. Could have gone through a school of them. Oh, he's pulling now. I think it is. Oh, it's a drum. I was all excited. Be good catfish bait, but I'm not catfishing at the moment. So, it's his lucky day. Alright, let's get rid of this drum first, and then we'll deal with the walleye. Alright, little drum, be perfect catfish bait, nice size to cut up and catch a big old cat. Alright. Oh, I got something on back here. Something here. We got hit about the same time. Things are schooled up a little more than I thought they'd be. Figured they'd be spread out more, but it seems like we're getting our hits about the same time on these two poles. I probably wouldn't even be able to have 3 rods out right now. I've just been so busy with 2, especially not a planer board like I was planning on doing. I brought it with me, but there's no way. There's no way I can deal with 3 rods and a planer board on a kayak with just getting hammered right now. We're in 44 feet of water, and it's about 73.7 degrees water temp. I haven't mentioned the temperature yet, just because I like to let the transducer have a little time to settle in and get a good reading. Sometimes it starts warm and then it goes down as we fish. Looks like a walleye. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Another one on the crawler harness. They're like cookie cutter today. Let's see how long he is. One's a little under 15 inches. We will let him go. All right, bud. Gotta tell your grandparents to come on out. There we go. It didn't take long. I don't know if those are drum or what. They might be drum, but they're fun to vertical jig. Especially on old Snoopy. Oh, geez. That's a big drum. He has not woke up yet. I guarantee you, because he did not fight me. If I can net him before he wakes up. There we go. That's not small. I think it's just a whole pile of drum down there. This guy's probably going to act a fool because he did not fight on the way in. He was just dead weight, so he's probably full of energy. All right, there he is, freshwater drum. That's probably the biggest one of the day. Oh, he didn't fight hard, so I think he's about to act a fool. So I'm gonna, yep, called that one. Let's get him back before he makes a whole mess in the kayak here. All right, bud, take off. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do here is just for, I don't remember, vibrato, I think, VIBRADO, I think is what it's called. Maybe made by Berkeley, but it's just a vertical jigging bait. You know, just it kind of vibrates, kind of like a vibey or cicada or something like that. But I've had pretty good luck with it. Took it up in Canada, caught a few walleye in Canada last year, but just have 15-pound braid on a 1000 series pissy fun. And this is a Shimano Convergence. It's a lake trout rod for up in Canada. And it's just a good all-around rod. I can catch crappie with it. It's got enough play in the tip for small stuff like that, and then it's got some backbone too, so it can handle some catfish or these drum or whatever. So it's a nice little all-around rod. I like to use these shorter rods. I think this is maybe a 42-inch, just because it's not real far away from the transducer. If I would use like a 7.5-foot rod, it's going to be way out away from my transducer because it's right in front of me here. So these shorter rods are kind of nice for you know, live scoping fish. I don't know if it's all drum or not, but we're going to find out. There he is. There he is. There's just a pile of fish down there. Even if it is all drum, I tell you, it's fun to vertical jig them. We got a couple walleye and a perch in the cooler, so I just come here and have some fun with these guys for a little bit. Yep, another drum. Just a whole mess of them down there. If it was the right time of year, I would save a bunch of them, rototill them in my garden, which is nasty, but it's really good for the garden. But it's not the right time of year. Like fall, late winter, stuff like that. Another one there. There it goes. All right, let's get a couple more and we'll get back to looking for walleye here. These drum are aggressive. I might go down by the bottom and see if there's any perch playing around down by the bottom. Definitely drum around 30 feet. But let's go down around 40 feet to the bottom. Man, they're just chasing me. This might be a little perch there by the bottom. I don't know if they're white or yellow or what, but oh, one of them took a shot at it. It spooked all of them. There we go. I got a little weight on him there. Oh yeah. Old Snoopy's getting his work out here. Got 15-pound braid down to 12-pound fluoro. These drum are strong. They are fun to come up here and play around with. There he goes. Almost had him up here. Can see him about 12 feet down. Water's clear out east here. There he is. Nice one. I have to net this one. Oh. Big old bull nose on him. Alright guys, there he is. If I can hold on to him. I know the guys around here that fish this area all the time, Lake Erie, they get tired of dealing with drum, but I'm a couple hours away and I like to fight them. They're a good fight, so I'm just going to get rid of them. Alright, let's get back to trolling harnesses. There's definitely just a bunch of drum here. I was hoping to maybe vertical jig a perch or a walleye or something, but seems like I just a ton of drum that I found on Livescope here, so we'll get back to moving. Oh, there's something there. That's not bad. Not a bad fish there. It could be a walleye. It's not fighting like a drum. It's got a little weight to it. Watch, it'll prove me wrong and be a drum or something. He stays on. Last couple have popped off. Oh, yeah, he's not small, whatever it is. Oh, it's a nice walleye. It's a nice one here. Come on, stay buttoned up. Stay buttoned up. Come on, bud. Oh, come on. There we go. That's a nice one there, guys. That's what we came up here for. That's what we've been looking for right there. Nice one. That's a nice one. He just like slowly picked it up and then the rod just went down. That's why I was hoping it was a walleye and it wasn't a drum. That's a nice one. Whew. All right, guys, there he is. He's 20 and a half. So, and nice healthy one too. All right, guys, I'll have to show you guys the garden on some video, but I just wanted to come in here and grab a jalapeno. I think we got a couple jalapenos ready for our fish tacos. I like to kick the heat up a little bit. So let's see, I think I got one right here. That one's ready to go. So we'll dice that up and throw it in our slaw for our fish tacos. But yeah, one of the upcoming videos I'll go over the garden here, but that'll be another time. We'll head up and start cooking. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and put the slaw together now. I got everything here at Meijer. I think Kroger also sells it. But this is Pearson. It's a coleslaw classic blend. It's got the green cabbage, carrots, and the red cabbage. So we're just going to go ahead and dump this in. This is kind of like the base. Just dump the whole bag. It's not a huge bag. Put that in there. And then we're just going to slice up this fresh cilantro. I'm no chef, but I've been doing this recipe for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years now. It's been pretty good. I haven't really changed much with it. Kind of taken bits and pieces from other recipes and kind of did my own thing. You guys can change whatever you want in here. Sometimes we don't have jalapeno in it. I'm not sure if my wife wants it in these ones or not. I have to ask her, so I might just do half with and half without. But just try to dice it up so there's not big chunks of cilantro in here. Should be good enough. And I just eyeball everything. I don't know how much, however much cilantro you want, if you even want it in there. So, and then I like the Del Monte Fire Roasted corn blend. Pretty good. It's got pretty good flavor to it. I strain that, get all the juice out of it, and then so I've just got the corn. All right, go to, you get 2 limes. I'll put the ingredients and recipe in the description of the video here for you guys if you want to try it out. But I get 2 limes. The first lime is just for squeezing in the slaw. So I just got this little lemon lime squeezer here and just get all the juice out of it. Just squeeze both of them real good. The cilantro and the lime juice gives it really good fresh flavor. Do the other half here. Should be good there. All right. This other lime, I'll cut up later, but I basically just cut it into little slices, little quarters, and just put it as a garnish on the plate with the finished tacos. And then you can just squeeze the lime juice right on top of the tacos when you're ready to eat. So I'll just take this jalapeno and just dice it up real fine. This is definitely makes the tacos here is it's Kum Kee Hong Kong Sriracha Mayo. It's like kind of like a dressing, but I just eyeball this and then just mix it up. And you kind of want whatever consistency you want. I don't like it soaking, but you'll get the idea. As you just don't add too much, just add a little bit as you go, and can't really take it away, but you can always add a little bit as you go. But once you get that right consistency, maybe just a hair more. Okay, what we're looking for, because there's a sauce that we usually put on the end, so this doesn't need to be loaded with sauce here. So that looks pretty good there. I'll just put the lid on this and put it in the fridge until we're ready. Here's the sauce that we like to put on top, It's a Frederik's, which is I believe a Meyer brand, and it's a Verde taco sauce. So that's definitely a party right there. And it's medium heat, so it's got a little bit of kick to it, but it won't rip your face off. So there's that. We will get to the fish now. All right, guys, so I got the fish cut up here, and this is all walleye. I froze the perch. So I've just cut each piece of fish into about the length of a tortilla. We just use these little tortillas. Let's see what this is. Banderita Carb Counter. So these are pretty good. They're pretty fluffy, but if you take a couple paper towels and wet them, put them on the tortillas, put them in the microwave for 30 seconds, it makes them perfect. They're real soft and pliable. So, all right, this is Blackened Seasoning. This is a Kroger brand. If you want to spend a bunch of money on Blackened Seasoning, I know there's some pretty fancy ones out there, but I'm good with just this this type. So the fish is damp. It's not soaking wet or anything like that, so it'll still hold on to the seasoning a little bit. And I don't get too crazy with it. I don't want to overpower the walleye. I still want to taste that some, but I'll just go over each piece a little bit, and then I'll flip them and do the other side. All right, guys, we got the walleye out here, and got the Blackstone heated up. Just put a little bit of oil, not much, and we'll just drop all the fillets on here. And should only be a few minutes per side. Shouldn't take too long. And you can use any fish you want. I mean, I'm using walleye right now, but white bass, saugeye, crappie, bluegill. I mean, pretty much any of that. I mean, I wouldn't probably do catfish unless you'd like that, but anything like that would be pretty good. Perch, make good fish tacos. So it may seem like a lot in this recipe, but it's really not. The slaw is already pre-made with the cabbage and the carrots and all that. So a little bit of blackened seasoning, a little bit of oil, and we'll just give that about 3 minutes, and then flip it and give another 3 minutes. All right, guys, so we put the wet paper towels on the tortilla shells, put them in the microwave for 30 seconds, and they're soft now. Got the fish done here, and just some will take some of the smaller pieces. You can do 2 or 3 pieces in there just to fill each one up. Gonna add a little bit to that one. We'll go over to, we got the fish in there. We're gonna go over to the slaw. As much as you want in here. I usually load them down a little bit on the top. All right, then I just usually finish it with a cracked pepper. All right, and then just, I'm gonna take that diced jalapeno I cut up earlier and just put them on mine. All right, that should do it. And then just a little bit of that Frederik's on top. And see what happens here. That's very fresh. And cilantro and the lime definitely make this, so give it a shot. Run up to Erie. I would recommend the Gold Spinners red beads. And 40 feet of water, 1.6 miles an hour, and you'll be on them. So I'll put the recipe in the description of the video, and you guys give it a shot. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.